Tempe, Arizona, and Mountain America Stadium. And the Horned Frogs will put total weather to crank us up. He'll start the return inside his 5. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. The Sun Devils' return team didn't help matters out much there. And here's the man they rally around, and he has earned that type of respect, David.
You dang right. You earn it by doing it, and he's done it at such a high level. Everyone believes in this young man, and Palmer, there's a reason why.
You're right, David. He's been in the big moments, and he's won the big games. This guy delivers when the game is on the line.
He's looking for a man on second down. He's got the back in the middle. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Motion trying to get the defense to show his hand. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up fourth down. And the Sun Devils will bring the punt team onto the field. A quick 3 and out, and they're already giving up the ball. Slips through the line, and the coverage team gets the returner on the ground. So TCU's offense taking the field. First chance we have to see them today. As we take a look at our impact players for this game, David, what do you look for to make an impact from your leaders?
Your leaders not only have to lead the football team, but they got to step up and make plays on the field, keep everybody calm. These guys typically...
Quarterback tried to scramble around for a while, but the defense able to bring him down.
Everybody knows when you're running that play action, that fake has to be great. Everybody has to bite it for it really to work. Defense didn't bite it, didn't bite the bait, went after the quarterback, got him on the ground.
Now the offense has to overcome the negative play after the defense comes up with a sack. From the shotgun, they'll run it. One-step wrap, two-step squeeze. This junior knows how to get him on the ground. I'm not positive, but that first down marker might be in the next county. On third and long, no secret what he needs here. Using the quick game. And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker. The Horned Frogs will send out the punt unit. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. The punt goes out of bounds, and a nice job to get them backed up. I think they'll spot it right around the 15. Arizona State has the ball back, and the offense making its way onto the field. They'll run the RPO and throw it right. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. Ball's at the 15 on second down, and they need 9. Hand off from the shotgun. Just wanted to find a little space to run and ekes out some to get it up to the 21. Now the defense will try to keep them on this end on third and short from the 21. To the ground to try to pick up the first. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. The Sun Devils come to the line with a new set of downs. Oh, what a move. And he runs through one tackle and picks up a few. Now on second and short. Going to the ground. And the Sun Devils pick up the first down. Quarterback and running back set up in the pistol. Use the play fake, now to throw. Fires to the wideout. And they're not on the same page there. Ball still at the 45 after the incompletion. They'll snap it second and 10. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Back open in the middle. Makes the grab, and it's enough for the first down before he's dragged to the ground. Fresh set of downs after the completion. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. When you reach this point in the season, these types of games, top 25 matchups, really determine whether you're going to be a contender.
Yeah, and really show what you're going to be the rest of the season. How are you going to finish strong throughout the season? The first part of the season, now getting to the middle of the season, Palmer, getting a chance to show what you're about so you finish strong.
It's a resume builder, no doubt about it. And really, there's been so much anticipation building up to this top 25 matchup. So
the freshman able to get home with the sack.
And that is an all too familiar sight. Listen, this team won last week, but they gave up 4 sacks. They got to protect this young man early in this game. Don't set the tone, and let's not go back to last week.
The Sun Devils will punt this one away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Well, what that punt lacked in height, it made up for by being short. And nobody able to handle that punt. They'll let it bounce and roll out of bounds. TCU has it back, and the Horned Frogs go on offense. Quarterback on the keeper. And he's almost to that first down marker there, saying he's a little bit short. They might want to bring out the sticks and measure, but it looks as if he'll be just short of the first down. They'll leave it with him. And the Horned Frogs will keep this drive going. Now on first down from the 28. Might as well give it to him again. Defense closed down quickly after a gain of 3. They'll mark it at the 32. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. He's looking to throw. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Here's the snap, itching to fire downfield. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. Fair catch called for and taken at the 30-yard line. Arizona State is going back on offense, and they come out looking for a spark. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. He's got his man. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. Now the play fake. Flips it out to the back. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. Pocket starts to collapse. And he just throws it away on 3rd down. I don't think you can give up on a play like that. And the Sun Devils send out the punt unit. On the move, it's Emmanuel. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. And now the offense will come onto the field again. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Finds his tight end. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Wants to fire on 2nd down. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down. Trying to pick up a first down. He's looking to throw. Forced to just throw it away on 3rd down, and now they face 4th. The Horned Frogs line up to punt it away. No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch. Line gets set. First down. Trying to start the drive with a pass. Spits it out to the back. And the double coverage, and they made him pay. It's intercepted. And he will roll into the end zone. Touchdown, Horned Frogs!
And they come up with a huge pick 6, and that is one of the reasons this defense has been so dominant all season long. They don't give up big plays, but they take the football away. And once they do, they've got better athletes than you do. They're hard to bring down. They can flip the game on a dime.
They're about to kick it away, and the defense probably can't wait to get back out there after the pick 6. And he takes this from inside the 5. And the return man is stopped, and that'll leave it up to the offense on the next drive. Comes out throwing on first down. It falls incomplete, and will change ends of the field to get things started back up. That's the end of the quarter, and TCU has the lead. We've played one. Before we move on, let's have a look at the stats. Now now to see if these guys can get back in the game in the second quarter. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. On second down, he'll fire. And here's a fumble way behind the line. Scoops it up, still a live ball.
Well, ball security doesn't just apply to running backs and receivers. QB's got to keep two hands on the ball as well. And they're very lucky after that fumble that the offense jumped on.
This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Out of the gun, the inside give. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down. The Sun Devils decide to punt it away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. A fair catch is called for. It'll give them great field position. TCU will send its offense back onto the field. They had to punt it away on their last possession, but man, what great field position this time.
I mean, this is awesome. Like, last possession didn't go great. Now you're set up with an opportunity to get some points. Start thinking about what plays I like, Jesse, as I cross the field.
There are a lot of offensive coordinators out there, David, and in this position, they like to take a shot right away and try and capitalize on this field position.
Defense trying to come up with a stop on 3rd and short from the 37. Right down the middle. Finds a tight end. Put it right on him. Sweet play. Good pickup, and they'll move the chains with the first down. He's looking to throw it. Unloads to the wideout. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down. Now on 2nd down. Keeping it on the ground with the running back.
Keep pounding away at this defense and make them play the run. If you can get this many a chunk, they're going to have to commit more guys to the box, more guys to the run. Then you open it up for the passing game.
Looking for the score. Into the end zone. Touchdown, TCU. They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And the score comes on a 12-yard touchdown pass. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Arizona State has the ball back, and the offense making its way onto the field. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Palmer, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing great, so I know offensively I got to put some good possessions together here, make something happen on this side of the football.
And the defense knew exactly where that first down line was, and they stopped him short. And the Sun Devils will line up to punt it away. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. He'll settle for some pretty good field position and make the fair catch at around the 35. This drive will get started from the 37-yard line. The give on the inside. You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41. Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down at 2nd and 6. He's looking to throw. Fires left. Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away. They've got a good chunk of ground to cover on 3rd and long from the 41. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the wideout. And they'll miss the connection here on 3rd down. And the Horned Frogs will call on their punt team. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. Signals for the fair catch, and that's where they'll put it in play just outside the 20. Arizona State is going back on offense, and they come out looking for a spark. He'll pull it on the read. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow at 2nd and 7. Got a little work done on 1st down, now back to the line. They go to the ground. And they make the tackle, but he has plenty for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. They stop him just a link or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on second down here. The hand to the running back. The Sun Devils get enough for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Motion by the back forces the defense to adjust. Got it in the middle, it's Williams. Excellent job working through the air there, finding a hole in that defense and picking up a first down. Power football with the run. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6. And here comes play number 6 of the drive. Wants to throw on second down. Quarterback moving. And he can't find a receiver, and down he goes.
And that's what I like most about this defense. When you try to take shots and make big plays, they get to the quarterback. They get him on the ground. Their 3rd sack of the day. And this is a unit that ranks in the top 10 in sacks in the country.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. And the Sun Devils will punt it away on 4th down. They bring the punter onto the field now. They're up to a half-dozen kicks today. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. As we reach the 2-minute warning, they'll need to try to get a stop to keep this thing from getting out of hand. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. And it's knocked away downfield, the DB getting a hand in there. Let's see what they've got on second down. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Got it in the middle, it's Emmanuel. They get him down after he makes the catch. They'll try to move the chains on 3rd and short from the 27. Lost one deep down the right side. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. 4th down, and the punt team sends it the other way. They'll put a stop to that return as he gets it up to the 41-yard line. Arizona State has the ball back in the offense, making its way onto the field. Getting late here in the first half, they'll have a chance to make this a one-possession game.
And the offensive play caller here has to really be dialed in. It's important down 2 possessions, Dave, that they're able to score some points, and you got to call your best stuff in this 2-minute situation.
And such a good opportunity to cut into a 1-score game, create that momentum, get some good juices going for the second half, because obviously, you built yourself a little bit of a deficit. You need some good things to happen, and it needs to happen on this possession.
Coming after it. Myers on the move. And the ball is intercepted. Not a lot of room on the return, but he'd already gotten the most important thing, the ball, and they have it at the 46. Here comes the offense on first down. They're going to open this drive with a pass. And they couldn't hold off the heat, and he goes down with a sack.
You want to change some of this bad luck you've had so far around? Get after the quarterback and get his butt on the ground. Nice job by the defense.
And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again. Offense calls a timeout here, critically important to make sure they have the right play call and everyone on the same page here. Makes his man miss. And he's able to shed 1 tackle and pick up pretty good yardage. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. The Horned Frogs will try to pin them back with the punt. Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. They'll go to the counter. A strong tackle and wrap up from the junior. That's going to wrap up the first half here. Now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Thanks, guys. Looks like we've got a terrific atmosphere there in Tempe.
Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Finds just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. TCU has it back, and the Horned Frogs go on offense. first play from scrimmage, and they'll keep it on the ground. And he found plenty of running room on that one before the defense was finally able to get him down. Looking to go up top on first down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. And here comes the offense on second down. The give from the gun. And they'll bring him down after a short pickup. Some third down conversions tougher than others. This one, a long one on third down from the 43. From the gun, wants to pass. He'll get rid of it. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down. And the Horned Frogs will bring the punt team onto the field. Fair catch, called for and made. Arizona State is going back on offense, and they come out looking for a spark. They're going to throw it to start the drive. And that'll be incomplete, man. That would have been a big hitter on first down, but second down's coming up. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Hands it off. Didn't find a lot of room. Let's give him 2 out to the 20. The Sun Devils come to the line in the hurry up. On third down, going up top. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up. And the Sun Devils will send out the punt unit. He's got great speed. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. The offense lining up for a first down play. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Makes the catch and knocked down.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands. Get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
Here's the snap, looking to throw. Going to try to pop one on the screen. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down. The Horned Frogs come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Off play action on first down. Got his man downfield. He was smelling that end zone, but they get him down at the 4 after the big pass play. They'll run it on first and goal. And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, Horned Frogs! They've extended the lead and taken control here in Week 9. And with the extra point, they're up 21-0. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. Follow the blockers. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and, slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
He's got an open man. Big gain on that one as he steps out of bounds with a first down. One big play to get it up near midfield. Now they're in business at the 47. He'll try the left side. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe. 2nd and 7. Went to the running game on first down. Now here they come again. On second down, he'll let it fly. Out of the backfield, he's open. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be first down. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Just enough room to gain a couple down to the 34. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Wide receiver shows motion. Handoff to the single back. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The Sun Devils want to move quickly. They're in the red zone and they'll pass it. tight end finds a soft spot. He's brought down, solid pickup, but a little bit short of the first down. Give to the running back. And the Sun Devils will have a first down. This offensive scoring position with a fresh set of downs. He'll set up to throw. He wants it all. Pulls it in the end zone. Touchdown, Sun Devils. I don't know exactly what the defensive coverage was, but it certainly wasn't part of the plan to leave him that wide open.
Well, I don't think they know what their defensive coverage was either. How do you leave that big guy open down here in the red zone? You know the quarterback loves the big tight ends in this area. Really poor job by the defense.
Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. TCU will send its offense back onto the field. They'll try the run. Got to be smart, patient, great vision, uses all of that to get to the 29. Got 8 on first down, now looking at a 2nd and 2. On the run, it's Shaw. Tackle is made, but not until he gets the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Out of the gun, the give to the back. Good pickup on the ground, and they'll mark him down at the 39. Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on first down. It's 2nd and 3. Got him looking run. He wants to throw. Dances away from the heat. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Lining up, trying to convert this 3rd and short from the 40. They'll try to run for it. And they did not let him reach the line to gain. It'll bring up a decision here. And the Horned Frogs will punt this one away. He'll call for the fair catch here. Arizona State has the ball back in the offense, making its way onto the field. The last time they had it, they took it down the field for a touchdown. They can build some confidence that they could go back-to-back scoring drives here.
Yeah, and remember, it's not uncommon for offenses to find themselves as the game goes on. They had some things not go their way early, but they found something last drive, David. Let's see if they can build on it.
Yeah, you just pick and pick and pick until you find that place where you're like, okay, this is an advantage I have. They clearly found that dude. They score here. We're in for a ball game.
Leaves it with the running back. And the freshman does a great job using his technique and getting the man on the ground. Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. Give to the back. And the defense snows him under after a very short gain. The line to gain here is the 43-yard line, and it's 3rd down. That's the end of the quarter, and TCU has the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. Just about ready to go in the 4th, and we'll see if any drama can be mustered. The line to gain here is the 43-yard line, and it's 3rd down. Finds a soft spot in the middle. Nice job to pick up the first down, and they'll spot it at the 42. The Sun Devils are moving quickly down the field. He's going to pass. Finds the tight end. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. After the short completion, let's see if they go back to the air. Looks as if the defense was a little too eager there, got into the neutral zone, and that'll be a 5-yard penalty.
Encroachment, defense.
Defense just a little too eager, and that's 5 yards for the O. On 2nd down, he's looking downfield. Receiver looks it in, it's complete. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. They'll throw it on first down. Finds his back in the middle. Oh, better check some ankles. He makes a move and gets down to the 24. The completion short of the sticks. It's 2nd down. They'll run it out of the shotgun. He got a bunch and looked close to getting a lot more, but he's got the first down. And the Sun Devils come to the line with a new set of downs. They'll throw it from the red zone. Lets it fly. Ball into the end zone, and it's intercepted.
It doesn't get any better from your defense. You know exactly the situation in the fourth quarter. Everything in your favor. Don't let them make big plays. How about you make a big play? Nice job getting the interception. It's not icing on the cake yet, but it's getting pretty close.
That's a way to give yourself some breathing room. Now the second play of the drive from the 36. On the move, it's off. A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44. 8-yard pickup on first down leaves them with second and short. They move the tight end all over. Looking to throw on second down. Quickly to the tight end. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. Here they come, first and 10 from the 48. Use the play fake, now to throw. Fires to the wideout. It's incomplete, and trust me, you will not see that very often from this guy at second down. The give to the back. A 6-yard pickup that leaves them with third and 4. Trying to pick up a first down. Out of the shotgun on third down. Got the quick pass. He's there to make the stop, but the damage has been done as they pick up the first down on the throw and catch. Off play action. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down, second down coming. After the quarterback and receiver failed to hook up, they'll try it again on second down. Only a couple there, and now staring at third and 8. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. They're setting up the screen. They finally get him stopped, but what a good job by that front wall to set up the screen and create some lanes for their running back. Trying to run, it's Shaw. They'll pick up 4, second and 6 coming. Defense has to be frustrated. The offense keeps matriculating and matriculating and matriculating the ball down the field. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Made a little something out of that run. He picked up a couple down to the 14. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on first and goal. They'll keep it on the ground, trying to milk the clock. He's got 93 yards on the ground, and he's been terrific all season, ranking in the top 10 in rushing. Keeping it on the ground on first and goal. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, TCU! They extend this lead, and it looks as if they are going to make it 2 wins in a row. And the extra point splits the uprights, and they're up a full 3 touchdowns, a 21-point cushion in the fourth. Just about set to kick it away. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Arizona State is going back on offense, and they come out looking for a spark. Feeling some heat. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. After that last incompletion, here's second and 10 from their own 20. He's looking to throw. And he drops it just a little too slippery in the hands. You make up the game plan, and not a lot on the play sheet for this. Third and long from inside their own 20. Quarterback extends the play. And the heat gets there. And they get him down at the 14-yard line. On fourth down, trying to find his man. He's going to let one fly down the middle. And it's incomplete. The long pass downfield, they couldn't hook up. Looking for a productive play on first down. They'll start this drive with a pass. He's got the tight end. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. The toss sweep to the right. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. From the gun, running back gets the give. Touchdown, Horned Frogs! And the punishment has been extended. With that last score, things comfortable here in the fourth as they are headed to a 7-1 record.
Well, this offense has been physical. They came out in this game with a lot of pride and an ability up front and a belief that they can block people and get it done. They are dominating this defense. 3 rushing touchdowns now in the game.
Looking for blockers. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Arizona State has the ball back, and the offense making its way onto the field. He'll start this drive firing. Looking down the middle. And it is another interception. Just a terrible struggle for this quarterback. Touchdown, TCU! What a great play by the defense and paying it off with the interception return. They push out that lead a bit and draw much closer to a win here in Week 9.
Dude, you didn't think it could get any worse, right? You thought this game's over as it is anyways. Offense still throwing the football, still trying to make plays, and the defense just continues to pour it on, gets the pick, makes its way all the way to the end zone.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. They'll throw it on first down. Working that left side now. And that defense is there to guide him out of bounds after a short gain. On second down, just keeps firing. Just flying through the air like a superhero to make the grab. The offense getting set for a first down from the 45. Looking to move it through the air. Getting some heat. And that pressure just engulfed him. A sack for this defense. He wants to pass it on second down. Running back is able to snag the football, but that foot is on the white lines, out of bounds and incomplete. It's third down. Well, this one had all the suspense of a bug hurtling his way toward a windshield, and they did split.